this close. Look at my sweater. Wait, I know it's dirty. Here. I'm just bringing my doggy back in from, she had to go outside to go potty, and it's all rainy and muddy outside, and I was trying, and she, of course, she loves like whatever weather, so she wasn't like under anything. She was just out in the rain, in the mud, and I was trying to like dry her paws so it wouldn't make this. Look at my sweater. Wait, I know it's dirty. Here. Why is it doing this? Hold on. I'm just bringing my doggy back in from. One sec. One sec. Okay. There, I think the echo went away. I don't know if it was echoing for you guys, but it was echoing for me. But anyways, yeah, I got like all muddy trying to like clean her paws off, and like it's already after 9, and I still have to do with schoolwork and all kinds of stuff. I'm like this close to just, no, I can't do it. But like, no. Oh, look at that puppy, that dancing Shiba. What's that kind of, that is the Doge dog, right? I'm pretty sure it's like an Inu Shiba, is that mother? Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Muddy dog. But, yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, I can get on. I can get on for a few minutes. I can do it. Beautiful hair. I was literally like, stay down. Thank you. I had it just like up all day, just in like this like bunny thing, but I didn't want it up for the live, so I took it out, and it was like, wow. So I was just trying to make it like stay down more. You're so sweet, Kath. Thank you. Very sweet. Oh gosh. How are you guys? How was your day? Tell me, speak, people. I want to know. I want to read instead of talk tonight. How was your guys' days? Wanson and Kath? My sweater is so dirty. Nobody has anything to say about their day. Alrighty. Yeah, my day went fast, way too fast. You've been good. You were just done with Moon. Oh, did Moon just finish over there? Very cool, very cool. Oh, I wanted to try my little thing for the karaoke stuff, and I didn't get to do that today either. It's okay. Ay, I swear. I don't know. Okay, so what about me? Oh my gosh, Wanson. You're a full-time mod, and full-time all your other stuff too, huh? Do you work? You do all your YouTube stuff, your recording stuff, your not presentations, what are those called? Performance things? Well, you know, those things, those other things you do, and all the stuff on Smule and collabs and modding for like 20 people. You do a lot. Okay, yeah, it sounds like it. I don't know. What did I do today? We did a whole bunch of, I don't remember. It's a big blur. Oh, I know where it all started. I woke up so late again, but I'm pretty sure it's because I keep going to sleep like so late, and I got used to over the past like while of like getting a decent amount of sleep. And so once again, I had alarms set, and once again, I just like, it was cool though. Listen to this. So my friend and I were supposed to meet at Starbucks for coffee at 9:30. Okay, of course, like I wake up like 5 or 6. Of course, it gives me plenty of time to do K-pop's readings and everything else I was going to do this morning, which I never got done. And then, okay, so I wake up. I had alarms set. I must have turned them off in my sleep. I wake up and I'm like, oh gosh, I guess I should get up. I gotta, meet with Susan at 9:30, take my shower first, all this stuff. It was already 9:30, and I'm like, oh no. So I get on Messenger to like write her, and as I'm writing, sorry, as I'm writing her, I see the dot 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 dot, like, cause she's writing me too. I'm like, oh no. She's like, where are you? You're late, probably, right? And I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just woke up, you know, da da da. And she's like, what? She's like, that's crazy. I just woke up. And she's like, I had my exercise class in the morning too, and I missed it. Like I totally like overslept, and so it was so weird and perfect because we both like overslept, and it was perfect and woke up the exact same time. We're writing each other the exact same time to say, oh no, I just woke up, but the other one did too. It was perfect. So then we met up a little bit later and did our coffee thing and ran around to like stores and got some things I had to do and get and stuff. And then schoolwork with Noah and making food and house and pet stuff and wrestling, and then boom, here we are. It like went so fast. Yeah. Let's see. The party can be getting... Oh, Mr. Bill, it's funny, as soon as I said about the party can be getting out, whatever he said, or started or whatever, I was like, oh, that reminds me of Mr. Bill from the live last night, or yesterday, or whatever that was. And then it was you. Very cool. No, I wish it was snowing still, Yolanda. It was so pretty. The snow lasted a long time, like for quite a few days afterwards. Yeah, it was so pretty still. Actually, there's still little bits of snow here and there. Like at one of the stores we went to today in town here, there was still some snow like around in the parking lot and stuff. But no, it's just raining away now, all wet and cold. It's weird, when it was snowing, it really felt like warmer than it does when it's all like wet and rainy out. Yeah, okay, let's see here. Da la 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 la. I feel better already. You guys made me feel better. Not that I was feeling horrible, but I was like, ugh. Like I was just like, I don't know if I can go live right now. I'm like, I got to. See, that's why I scheduled it too earlier, because if I don't schedule it, if I hadn't scheduled it, I probably would have just written a post, pulled some cards, done a post with some guidance, and ta-da, which I don't want to do. So I'm glad I scheduled it, because that like holds me more to it. So yeah, so what are we on? Day 8? Whoa, of the 90-day challenge. That's crazy already. Time is going fast, isn't it, guys? It's really going fast. And yeah. I'm still here. I don't know how well I'm doing the challenge, but I'm still here. So, yeah. Anybody else have anything to report on how they are doing? If they're doing anything for the challenge? Anybody? I don't know. Excited. Oh, my new decks. Shoot. I got them and I didn't even get to open them or anything yet. Okay. Well, all I'm going to do right now is show you the decks and their boxes. Because when I open them, I like to do, me and Juanson were talking about the other day, I like to do kind of like a getting to know thing. And I was literally going to like sit with, I know why too much. I like to sit with all my decks and like, it's like you get to know them. It's kind of like a get to know them party or something. And you just, I don't know, it's like meeting a new friend or something. And I just like opening them all up and like starting to ask questions about like their energy and this and that. And anyways, I didn't get to do that yet, and I like to do that before I read with them at all. So I'm just gonna, I'll just show you the boxes and stuff for today, okay? And then, tomorrow's a busy day. And then very soon, as soon as I get to do my little getting to know them party, then I will actually read with them and show you so much more of them. But the cool thing is, and this is why I bet this happened, because I went crazy the other day. I was just going to order one deck and I got 4. And and 3 came today. So 1 didn't come, and I felt bad because I was like, oh, I'm like, oh well, you know, but I feel like I think the other one will come tomorrow. So I'll have all 4, and I feel like all 4 are supposed to like be there for the little getting to know them party. But one sec, let me grab them to show you them at least. I totally forgot about that. Okay. I'm so excited. Yeah, I bet that's why, right? Because I felt a little bit like, oh, what about the 4th one? You know, so it's actually perfect. Yeah, it's going fast. 249 days left before Halloween. Oh, counting down already, Juanson. You probably count down from the day after, huh? An interview. Oh yeah, like with the cards, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm so excited. Okay, so I think this, I'm not sure yet, but I think this one might be one of my favorites because it's the one when I was looking, I was just like, like I just, as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. And you're not going to get to see it very much because you're only going to see the box for right now, but sorry, wasn't the plan. Okay. I can't even read this. What does it say? Tarot. Oh, knitted tells tarot. Knitted like KNITTED, like you're knitting it. Yeah, like knitted tells tarot. This is so cute, isn't it? Can you see? Can you see? I have to hold it like that so the reflection's not on it. Like all the cards, the people and stuff, it looks like yarn. Isn't that cool? It reminds me of like Kirby's Epic Yarn or something. Oh my gosh. Well, it says stuff on the back, but it looks light in here once again, but it's kind of dark, like looking this way. And oh wait, maybe I can read it. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Let's see. It says, never mind. I'm not going to. Wait, is a deck where each character, okay, we'll do this tomorrow or another time when it's lighter in here. But isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, Knitted Tells Tarot. I'm so excited. Like, oh my gosh, I love it already. And then, does it? Oh yeah, right? Look, I'm sure I could think of some movies that I can picture them too, that it looks like. Okay. And then this one, Red Maple Tarot, because autumn and, you know, fall, autumn, whatever, is my very favorite time of the year. Like, I love, 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 love it more than anything. I love, oh my gosh, I love everything about like fall, right? It's just, oh my gosh, like Juanson likes Halloween, just fall in general is like my thing. And the whole deck is kind of like orange and gold and browns and stuff. And I don't know if you can see a little more. It shows a couple of the cards kind of on there. But see how it's just so like, I feel like it's really like warm and passionate-y and stuff. And just, it's just got like all fall colors and leaves. And I love leaves. And so cool, huh? I can't wait to open it and show you guys more of them. And then this one, this is called Celestial Tarot, okay? And it's, I got it because it, I don't know, this one reminds me of, gives me Noah vibes. I like it. I guess it doesn't really show. Between the golden celestial will and the endless stars lies a power as ancient as time itself. Blah, 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 blah. And it's covered with a sticker right now, so I can't read all of it. But anyways, it looked really cool, like the different cards and stuff. So I can't wait to open up that one and show you guys too. And then the third one is different from all these too. And I forgot what it's called, but it's different. I think it's more like, I think it almost looks kind of like drawings you would find like in a little storybook or something. Just kind of like simple like, but I don't know, it caught my attention too. So Yeah, so that's the one that's not here yet. And it will come, though, I think tomorrow. So, anyways, yes. It gives me Coney Island vibes. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Topher. I was on you saw probably, maybe. I was on your live for a little bit, but you weren't like on there. I guess you were waiting for some of your friends to join or something. But I was on, it's because one of your shorts popped up on my page. So, and so then I went to your page. I saw that you were live, so I went to that and I wrote something on there. I don't remember, but I commented on your live and liked it and stuff. Okay, let's see. Can't wait until the cards respawn when you use them. Right? I know. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Okay, but yes, don't worry. All my old cards, don't worry. I'll use you guys still too. Okay, right? Yes. Da 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 da. All cats love yard. Oh, divine timing. Yeah. How funny. Okay, let's see. All right. Anyways, so yeah, so I was last night I said that too, right? It's gonna be a really short live, and it was like 2 hours or something. These ones are supposed to be like 20 minutes long or something. Like they were gonna be like really short, and that just never happened. But you know, I like to talk and see what you guys say and everything. Yeah. I was on streaming for 50 hours before I stopped it. My PC was gonna crash. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, funny. Hello, Larry. Hi, R1 Willie, man. Hello, hello. The R reminded me of RJ. I also did not get to get on Discord, so I not Discord, that's not where I would unblock them. Well, I didn't really get to do anything YouTube related yet today besides this, so I didn't get to unblock RJ. But I do remember, and so when I do that stuff, I will still do that. Oopsie. Yeah, like really soon. So much stuff to do really soon. Okay, let's see. So we're just gonna, from my pink and gold deck, we're just gonna pull a couple cards just for guidance, you know, as we travel along into this year of the fire horse. And man, I feel like my horses are, you know what I feel like? I feel like my whole carriage is just like bumpity bumpity all over the place, and I don't know, maybe it tipped over and the horses took off. I don't know, man, but it's okay. I'm still trudging along. Trudging along. It's okay. Keeps it fun, huh? Keeps it interesting. Okay. But yeah, all the, I'm sure retrograde and all that good stuff doesn't doesn't help. Okay. La 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 la. See what we got, and these are shining like crazy. Oh, Ace of Cups. Let me pull a couple more. It's kind of like for the collective, right? Let's see. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Was this supposed to be about the Fire Horse Challenge? To what? Hold on, one more. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man, this is interesting. It's really interesting. Hold on. Okay, well now this is a whole bunch of cards. It's interesting because the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords came out boom, 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 like one after another. I'll show you the cards I got, and then we'll go through them. So I got the Ace of Cups first, and the Devil, the Nine of Cups. So interesting. And then the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, and then the Death card, and the World, okay? But now, let's see what the universe is trying to tell us. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah. Okay, it's pretty clear to me. Okay, so I see like, well, I see like new beginnings, okay? Like I definitely see new beginnings, bringing so much more, like to what we feel, like in so much more of like a full, and beautiful way, okay? Yes, new beginnings can be like something like renewed, okay? Like the same thing but renewed, it can. Or it can be like a completely new beginning, you know? Okay. The devil though is actually, hold on. Okay, this is what I hear. I actually am hearing with this to not like be fooled by things, to not be like misled by things or tricked by things. By what? I don't know. By what? Bottom of the deck. Hold on. Okay, you know, it's a Page of Swords, and I hear by looking at things in a, I hear, sorry, this is like rough. I hear by looking at things like in a naive way, or like a unexperienced way, or like a, yeah, just like a not wise way, I'll say. Not that, I don't know, yeah. That's what I hear, and pretty like clearly. Okay, so, yeah, so new beginnings, feeling able to feel like so much more, right? So much more of what we want to feel. Not being tricked and fooled and misled by a way of thinking or a way of looking at things or a perspective that's not very wise, okay? I see this story, I see going from this Nine of Cups, I mean, that's great to feel this much and everything, but a lot of the times the Nine of Cups gives me vibes of like feeling a lot, but not feeling everything that we want to feel, okay? And look, all these queens, Queen of Cups, like, I see her, I do see her paying attention to what's important to her, paying attention to what she cares about, right? And what's important. I see her doing what she feels really pulled to do, like in her soul, like where her like her kind of like her passion, her soul, like everything like deep within her pulls her to go and nudges her and pushes her to go, you know, like really following. Like I feel like she really knows the way to do things, and I see her like following that, okay? And then the Queen of Swords, it's like this is like different, so different from that card that was on the bottom of the deck. Was it Page of Swords? Is that what it was? Yeah, where I was getting that naive, like unexperienced, not wise energy I was getting coming in. She's not like that. She's like very sharp, very clear in her mind, like, ooh, like this is sounding really like rough to me, but it makes, you know, sense. Like she's like, she cuts through, like, I want to say like cuts through BS, cuts through, You know what she cuts through? She cuts through this stuff, yeah, that I was saying, don't be like misled by, don't be like fooled by, She cuts through all of that, and she puts an end, all these queens doing all of that. She's going to put an end to this, okay, which, it didn't feel too bad, or whatever. A way of being, a way that, a way things were, a way we did things, a way we thought of things, a way we looked at things, a way we've been feeling, something that we were in or part of or around. Could be anything, different things for different ones of us and everything, okay? But she, through paying attention to what's really important to her, to really taking action on what she knows, and she feels pulled to like do, and like really following that push and pull in her soul, that strong, like, and by like seeing things very clearly and cutting through anything that can like mislead her, and keep her in, ways of doing, being, feeling, seeing, whatever, that only brought this, okay, which maybe wasn't too bad. Maybe it's how people have been for a long time, or what they've been, a way they've been, or something for a long time even, right? I can see for a lot of us it being like a long time, and it's worked, right? But it's like all these queens are here to say, it's time to like put it into that, okay? Because we want that Ace of Cups. We want that so much more, where what we feel like in a good way just overflows, okay? Where it just pours out. Like we want more, okay? We want the world. We want everything. We don't want just, like that works, or it's been okay, or, well, it's how it's been for a long time. It's been good enough. We don't want that anymore. All these queens in the universe is here to say, we want everything. We want the world, okay? And we deserve it. Pretty, huh? Let me see what you guys have been writing, because my chat has been stuck. True Blue, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if anybody sees all the metal. I guess you can't see it too bad. It's from my doggy. Mud all over my sweater. I forgot about that. Anyways, let me see. La 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 la. Challenge 90 days. Okay, let's see. Da 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 da. Oh, hi, Logan. Hello, hello. Whoa, 3 queens. Yeah, that was weird. And it wasn't just like in the reading, it was one after another. And the deck wasn't set up or anything, for them all to come out or anything. And I was like doing them however anyways. Weird, huh? But it was perfect. It was perfect. Oh, let's see. Hey, bad news from True Blue. I was doing so good for a month and beating my addictions, and relapsed hard in my old ways again after trying so hard. Completely lost my momentum. I let myself down. Okay, True Blue, like, just know that when you're doing, okay, you don't want to be too easy with yourself. Like, oh, darn it. Relapses are part of it, Okay, well, try again. You don't want to be too easy on yourself like that, because then it can get to where, darn it, another relapse. Well, it's not a big deal, another relapse, okay? But at the same time, do know that like when you're trying to change something, whether it's like overcome addictions or break habits or whatever, it's usually like 99.999% of the time not going to be, I no longer do it. I'm no longer that way. Ta-da! It might be a long time. It might be a short time, whatever. But it's very common to like have relapses and setbacks. And when especially it seems to happen, what I've learned and I've seen and I've read a lot. I even started writing a book about addiction once. It's part of my channel that I might do someday too. I made this thing called transcending transcend, I forgot what I called it. Transcend the affliction or transcending the affliction or something. And that was going to be my stuff about addictions and stuff. So I went way into that before too. So anyways, yeah. So anyways, yeah. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. You guys. I really need to. Is it blueberries that are supposed to help with your memory? I need to eat more blueberries. I actually had some blueberries right before the live. Okay, anyways, yeah, with addictions and all that kind of stuff. Okay, it's a very, very common thing to have those setbacks, to have those da-da-da. Like even when I worked, it was in the office, like the front office. I did the front office, but I worked at a mental health and drug and alcohol, whatever place before for the county before for a while, and I was very close. Oh, I helped a lot of the caseworkers and stuff. The caseworkers worked with the people that they were trying to help with their mental health and stuff, or drug and alcohol abuse, blah, 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 stuff like that, right? And just in talking to them all, the major thing I took away from there was that their goal is to help people move past that, move beyond it, beat it, like get to where, they're how they want to be, instead of having those things, messing them up, messing with their lives and everything, okay? And the thing is, I remember them all, like, talk to me about how it's really not like where you try to get them to go from this to this. The goal is to get them to do it less and less often. Like, less, like maybe less intense and less often, but still, and over time, less and less and less of it and less often over time. But still, I remember them saying, like, even if that's like the goal, and eventually you get to where you're done with it, still, it's very normal to have long periods of time where it's so great, and then suddenly, boom, back into it. Or like less and less and less and less, and then whoa, worse than ever. It's just like the healing journey in general. Have you ever seen True Blue, that picture of like what healing is really like? It's not like da 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 healing going up. No, it's like healing, whoa, 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 like all over the place and back around and up and down and backwards, and eventually you end up here, but it's not linear. It's not that. It's very messy, and dealing with addictions and all that stuff is too. So don't be like so easy on yourself that you're like, oh, relapsed again, but don't in any way let it make you feel like you can't do it or you messed up so you should. Especially keep that in mind if you've gone a really long time into it and you relapse. Don't let it like get you back into it again. Okay, you really, because with so many habits that I've changed like over my life and stuff, and ways I did things and responded to things and stuff, like, man, if I like did it the way I didn't want to again, I would beat myself up over it, like back in the days. And doing that, it just took me right back into the old way, like completely, And if I saw it as, like, I was like, I didn't want to do that, and and I really, really felt it. But I was like, okay, you just got to think like even if you do relapse each time, you still are further ahead than you were before. So just keep going, and I mean, look at me. I mean, this is nothing compared to what, your fire or your addiction stuff you're dealing with, but look at me with this fire horse challenge. I'm just trying to do a dang schedule. And we're on day 8 and I haven't even done it yet. Like, I don't know. Like I'm trying. Things are hard to do. Things are hard to change, and so don't be too easy on yourself, but also don't let going back into things make you just be like, oh, well, might as well just do this. I already did, and already messed it up. Don't think that way. Be like, gosh, darn it. I did that and I messed up, but okay, now I really got this. Because one of those times, that might happen. Maybe this was the only time, okay, you relapse. But maybe it'll happen 2 more times, 5 more times, 20 more times, okay? There's things that I changed in myself, okay? All kinds of things. There's some things that took me like 10 years of like trying to get to the point where I wanted to be with that. And you don't know how many times in those 10 years I was like, I so wanted to, stop this or stop that or do this instead. And I mess up and mess up and mess up. But the thing is, one of those times when you're like, okay, this is it. This is going to be the time. One of those times it really will be. Okay? So I have something in my eye. So anyways, okay, True Blue? I don't know why my chat's not moving. One sec. Oh, hi, Carlos. Thank you. My favorite color, Dr. Studios. This was probably like 20 minutes ago because I've been talking so much. I think I like silver. It's my favorite color. Yeah, I like silver. But it depends what you're talking about. I don't want I don't know, different colors for different things. But in general, like just the one that's like prettiest to me would be like silver or clear. Yeah. I like black a lot. I love black for like cars and clothes and things and whatever. House stuff, I like browns and like natural colors. I don't know, different colors for different things, but silver is just like, especially like chrome is just like so pretty to me. Okay, let's see. Can you tell me why I keep having strange, vivid dreams? Do you have selenite by your bed? Not that they make them strange, but selenite really like helps. I feel like it makes them more vivid, your dreams, and helps you like remember them more and stuff. Why they're strange? I don't know. Could be whatever. I feel like a good chunk of our dreams is our mind putting away things that we've seen, heard, thought, felt, subconsciously, consciously, whatever, over the past like certain amount of time or whatever, mixed with anything maybe coming in from wherever while we're in that state. So it can definitely get weird. Definitely. Kath said, believe in yourself. Dare not only to dream, but to make those dreams come true. She's so inspiring. Be brave, be perseverant, follow your plan, and move forward with confidence. We can do this, yes. No matter how much we mess up or how long it takes, like we gotta like keep going, and we can do it, guys. Hooey from London. Very cool. Nice to have you. Let's see. Oh, anybody on here, please like and subscribe if you're not already, okay? Let me see what Kath wrote. To True Blue. It's time that you go ahead again. Continue with what you really want in your life and being part of your life, and focus on what you really want and take action towards that direction. Yes, Kath, for sure. For sure. Just reading stuff. True Blue said, it's a process and I need to stop expecting an immediate change. Just don't fall into a rut again. Yes. Don't let setbacks or relapses pull you all the way back into it. Like, it's like, okay, it happened, but take it from there and keep moving forward. You're further along than you were before. Definitely. Okay. Definitely. Yeah, that's a good mindset, True Blue. Surround yourself with good and positive people environment. Good job, Yolanda. What is a granule? What is that, Juanson? Granule. I don't know what that is. What is it? We're proud of you, True Blue. Yes, very True Blue. And remember, you know what? When I was going through some things back in the days, I was following some people like on YouTube that were way further ahead of me with it, right? And so it was really inspiring me, or it was really inspiring to me to listen to them talk about how they did it and what they went through and blah, 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 right? Well, I remember this one I'd followed forever relapsed. And he, you know, he could have been like, yeah, guys, so still at it, still going strong. But he like made a video and like cried and about how he felt so horrible because, you know, he'd been doing so good for like years with what he was trying to do. And he went back to a way that he used to be, and he felt horrible, you know. But you want to know what? I wrote on that video, I was like, literally, this is more inspiring than anything else I've seen of yours, because I feel like it lets people know that, whoa, like, even like, I don't know, people that you look up to and everything can, you know, have those setbacks and those, or relapses or whatever. Like, we're human, and like the thing is to like you said, not let it pull us back into the rut of like getting stuck there again. Just, it happened, and okay, you know, oh, I don't want that, and I'm not going to stay here. I'm continuing forward, and just know it's a natural part of any type of changing behavior, changing habits, overcoming addictions, any of that, okay? But you really can do it. You really can do it, okay? And remember your reading, whenever it was, everything's all mixed up for me, where I was saying about how, wasn't there something about you, like, inspiring others, you know, like coming on here and saying things? You coming on here and saying that, I tell you, just like that guy cried in that video that day and was just like, I went back to this, guys, and did this again, and I can't believe it, and I'm so disappointed in myself, and I'm sure you're all disappointed in me, and all this stuff. Just like that was so inspiring, that it was just so inspiring. You in all the parts of your journey, not just the I'm doing it, guys, I'm doing great, not just that, but all the parts of your journey are inspiring to others, True Blue, okay? And so, like, really, you coming on here and saying that, I'm sure it's not easy to say, and so appreciate that, and I'm proud of you, okay, True Blue? Proud of you. I'm doing good. Yeah, do it, really. Yeah, it's a good place. There's definitely people on there that like to talk and like to chat and everything. Yeah, and like you know, more and more people will get on it over time. There's quite a few of us on it already, but that's a great place to be like, hey guys, da da da, or I'm feeling this, or going through this, or hey, just anything. And you'll see people will jump on and talk with you and stuff. And then, like I said, if you connect with any certain person more and want it to be like, you know, more between just you guys, you can friend each other and have like side conversations too. It's really neat. So definitely. Lovely Lamb Lunch. Cute name. Yeah. Okay, guys. So me and here I am. 10 o'clock, and I've got to get off here. I found out something with Noah's schoolwork, which was like crazy. I don't remember if I told you guys about this part, but we're gonna be up late tonight. We absolutely must finish very much work by tomorrow morning. Have to. Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing. And then Noah has a movie he wants to go see, and I looked at times and stuff, and tomorrow morning, or like in midday tomorrow, is like really the only time I can take him. So that's going to be like the reward for like working like crazy tonight, and staying up late doing it. I'm gonna take him to a movie tomorrow after we go turn everything in. And yeah, and K-pop, she's not on here. I didn't get her one question done today, and I'm gonna try to wake up early tomorrow and do both of them for her. So in case she's watching this later. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, you just saw lovely lamb lunch? Awesome. I definitely won't forget you. Your name stands out. Awesome. Well, I'll be back on for these kind of lives, the Fire Horse Challenge lives, where we just talk a little bit about how our stuff is going and how our little goals and things we're trying to do are going. And then we do a little bit of tarot reading to get guidance from the universe. I did a little reading earlier, lovely lamb lunch, if you want to go back a little bit. With my pretty pink and gold cards. Okay, we won't get into readings again. I'll get stuck on that for an hour or more. But it was a good reading, so go back and check it out if you want it. And I'll be back on tomorrow, like every day, pretty much doing these lives. And then Sunday, I'll be doing a personal tarot readings live. And yeah, and then I like to do collabs when I can with other people, other times. We just haven't been able to set up something yet. Yeah, Bob Anna's tarot. I was wondering where she went the other day. She was all MIA. Well, I finally saw on her channel that she was having trouble with her email. So she wasn't getting the emails and stuff. So that's what happened with her. But we'll figure it out again soon. Okay, guys. Good night, Miss Kath. Good night, Wanson. Good night, lovely lamb lunch. Yes. Oh, you hear a frog? You hear the frog outside? You guys, like, what's up with my speaker? You guys can hear so good. Like, you guys said you could hear me and Noah talking on the other side of the house the other day. I was telling Noah, I'm like, shh, they can hear everything you say. And the frog outside, yeah. They like the rain. Ribbit, I hear it now too. Oh gosh. Okay, guys. All right. Good night, True Blue. Love you all. Okay. Is that am I saying that right? Granule. So that must be a frog. Okay. Sounds a bit jumpy. I know, right? I remember there was one when I was doing a live, like one of my first lives, like. Gosh, I've almost been on here a year, guys. St. Patrick's Day, March 17th will be a year. But I remember when I was doing one of my first lives last year, there was this big frog outside, and it was ribbit. It was so loud. I remember listening back, watching some of the live, and it's like you can barely hear me, and Miss Gypsy was with me. We could barely hear us talking. The frog was so loud. But we were sitting by an open door, and he was like right outside there. But he wanted to be on YouTube. Okay, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. 10 o'clock at night, I've got a Red Bull. And it's go time on schoolwork with Noah. So, amazing mom. Okay. Well, Amanda was thinking of maybe doing a collab with you on Thursday. She emailed you. Okay. Okay, I saw that I had an email from her, but I didn't like read it and stuff yet, because I know that would be, it would take me into that. Okay, so Thursday, I could possibly do that. Okay, I will look at it and try to figure it out with her, which would be, if she's saying Thursday, that'd probably be my Wednesday. It'd probably be my Wednesday night. So, but I'll talk to her. Okay, thank you for letting me know. What's so funny? You're funny. Please like and subscribe. Okay, I'm going to go. You guys have a good night, and we will see you later, okay? Bye, everybody.